This is the cosmic forecast for June 2024, using, of course, the cosmic deck of initiation. As energies shift and change, philosophies cascade one upon another, and that which all have relied upon for stability begins to crumble as a house of cards or the simple game of Jenga. This is one of those times when, borrowing from Star Wars, there is definitely a disturbance in the Force. Many will feel it as a momentary of vertigo, and others will feel that their physical systems are a bit out of whack from time to time. This whole month is going to feel as if those areas that were thought to be stable and rock solid are now showing signs of falling apart. We are going to see not only the beginnings of signs of destabilization on many levels, but also as if the first domino in a series has been knocked over, creating a chain reaction where all of them will fall. This energy shifting has been coming for a long time and is now being seen and felt in very obvious areas. One of the more interesting areas to be noticed is the animal kingdom on all levels. Animals, both wild and domesticated, will begin to act strangely as if they are anxious and nervous. Cats and dogs will be behaving as though perhaps spirits were present, looking startled in unusual ways. Many will become defensive of their food, and others will not be able to settle down as once they did. It will almost be as if they are expecting a change of some sort that is unusual for them. It's important to remember that those who are domesticated will react to emotional atmosphere within the home. So first, check out what your feelings are and the atmosphere you are creating if you see unusual behavior. The shifts I'm seeing have to do with the emotional energy within the home. So if you see physical changes within your pets, take them to a vet. There is a shift and increase of energy within the planet, and the storms and disturbances that have been experienced in the month of May will continue and increase in the month of June. It will almost feel as if the Earth Mother is angry and trying to rid herself of unpleasant areas and/or people. The weather will bring cluster storms to many areas, almost as if they are directed and aimed at different targets. Be aware that by trying to control weather in many ways creates chain reactions that have been set into motion that will cause damage not intended. There are those in the upper echelons of power that are hidden from sight and knowledge that have and will continue to use the weather as a weapon, and that will backfire on them, yet the blame will not fall upon them, as of yet anyhow. Governments on all levels will be in need of restructuring and organization as the year moves forward. And for some, it will bring stabilization, and for others, there will be a need for new beginnings. It's important to understand that there is an inner struggle for power that the general public is unaware of as the year draws to a close. While the petty issues continue to draw our attention away from the inner issues that are ongoing and that truly hold the balance of power that our future depends upon. For eons, this inner power struggle has been progressing under the surface of awareness of those in the general public, and it is now being felt, at least in the subtle energies, and soon will break through what has been hiding them into general awareness. Watch for the cracks in the governing levels, and you will begin to understand what has been going on under the surface for so long. This is a worldwide issue applied to all governments on all continents. The element of chaos continues to gather as the month of June heats up, and the general populace continues to be put under pressure as to the cost of living. We will see outbreaks of unsettlement in areas not expected, and in the U.S., quietly, the National Guard is being prepared, as is the channel for martial law, to possibly be enacted as the summer flows on. Watch for outbreaks of large groups this summer, and it is suggested that avoidance of large groups is a wise choice and decision. On personal levels, many will find the need to look for new ways to be creative and to bring in additional funds. There will be a feeling of the need to expand talents and to learn new modalities. Don't quit the day job, but expand on it and your abilities to stretch yourself into new areas that will, in times yet to come, help to supplement your everyday income. Exploring your environment in new ways would be a good idea this June, and finding new talents long ignored brought back into your reality. Record keeping is very important in the month of June on all levels. Records kept in personal writing, not on the computer, is strongly suggested, as the element of power is going to go through great fluctuation this month. Sunspots, along with disturbances that are of a human nature, are going to be more and more frequent. Energetically, we will find that surges of both natural source and weaponized surges are going to take place in the summer, and it will become common knowledge that the source is not of a foreign nature, but rather one that comes from those we trusted, that are closer than one would imagine. Watch for water to create problems not expected, and the possibility that several dams will burst, causing flooding. The Mississippi comes in here, and it appears that there will be some unusual activity there. As energies shift, some unusual archaeological finds will be uncovered along the borders that will change our history in unusual ways. Along the coast of California, there will be shifts that uncover new insight into that area as well. Meteor showers towards the end of the month will be showier than fireworks on the 4th of July. Watch the sky for the changes, for they will be spectacular.